Like what now? What was that last
On
part?
the trackpad in Leopard, you can do all these multi-touch gestures. Like you can swipe, and you can actually take 2 fingers and turn. It'll rotate a picture. Do all these cool little things that you'll do with photos and stuff like you like doing that Vista probably won't let you do.
Well, so far, I don't use any of those things that you have talked about, like the PS3 and all that stuff. I don't do any of that. Firefox, I don't use. I'm just going to use the
CS3. He's talking about Photoshop.
Oh, I don't really use Photoshop. And Chris says I can't put my photos on here because it'll take up too much space.
What hard drive size do you have?
Well, it's the MacBook Air, and she's partitioned it pretty much in half, and it starts at about 80 gigs.
So I'm not going to be doing anything.
That's why I didn't want a MacBook Air. It's too small.
Well,
I want it for just specific thing, and the specific thing that I want it for is light travel.
Okay, well then, Ponzi, you know that with Vista on that processor speed, it's going to be really slow. Compared to, like, let's say Chris's desktop, if you use his, or if you have Vista on your MacBook before, you know, it was really fast. And compared to that, it's going to be like walking on a treadmill not working, if you think about it.
But if I don't like this, I can take it off, right?
Right.
Yeah, so...
Select the boot camp partition.
Well, yes.
You can take it off, yeah, but then you also have the remnants of it, and for some reason, when I actually used my grandmother's Mac, installed Boot Camp, did that all, and we uninstalled it because she didn't like Windows. She wanted to try it, didn't like it.
Okay, Wrath-A-Mac, Ponzi's now experiencing...
Okay, Wrath-A-Mac, I will say that this part all sucks. If Chris wasn't sitting here and saying, this is what you do, and this is what you do, and then you go here and you do that, I would have no idea what I'm doing.
That's okay.
Well, this is where Chris should say, I'm not helping you.
No,
Oh, come on!
No, here, Wrath-A-Mac, really, you know, I'll let you...
That's so not cool.
I'll let you list your reasons again why, number one, why you're telling Ponzi she shouldn't be using Windows, she should be with a Mac, especially with a Mac Air, or MacBook Air. But, you know, I need Ponzi to experience Vista just so she can experience it. Just so she can know...
So she can see how it works on the MacBook Air.
Right, so see how it looks, see how it works.
I've just never seen it, yeah.
Right, well here's what she just pointed out is...
So she can see how lousy it is.
Right, in comparison to something like OS X. I'm going to let her see it, so I'm not going to deny her that experience at all.
Yeah, let her dig her own grave.
You need to press next there, babe. You need to press next.
Yeah.
What Ponzi just mentions is she just stepped through the setup, which happens every time you launch any kind of Mac for the first time or open it up, boot it up. Very seamless, very elegant. The first thing you're going to be prompted for...
and all that, but with Vista you get this blue screen.
Well, with Vista,
no
I will
screen
say
here.
that with Vista, the first thing they did was make me feel stupid. Like, I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. And with Mac, they automatically, with the software, prompted me and helped me all along the way. Which is the same reason why...
got your attention by talking to you.
Which is the same reason why I liked the iPhone. It was really easy to set up and move through and... Yeah. But I want to try it, though. I really do want to try it.
And just for clarification, this is not the solid-state disc. That's certainly not worth the money. The reason why this is a MacBook Air is Ponzi was looking at a lot of subcompacts, including the EE PC from Asus. But the keyboard was nowhere near
this size. It was really crunched together. So was the Bio.
Well, the Bio, and not only that, but if I really wanted to, you know, bring another machine into the house, I'd just as soon have it running OS X than, you know, well, Windows.
Yeah. So if I had the choice, Ponzi, I would go with Mac for overall stability, performance,
and what were your
security.
What were your reasons initially, Wrath-A-Mac? What did you say at the beginning of your call?
To not go with Vista?
Yeah. What were the reasons why?
Compatibility, stability, security, overall driver issues, because with that MacBook Air, all these new drivers and stuff, you'll have issues with that. Trackpad gestures, you know, the fun little turning pictures and stuff. Like the dashboard specialty keys up there will not function. The eyesight you'll probably have some issues with since it's a next generation eyesight.
Is it? I didn't know it was next gen.
Especially with Vista, one USB port, that's not really good for Vista even. So.
What's not good for Vista?
I have to try it.
What'd you say, Chris?
I said, what did you think was not good for Vista? And you're not on a Mac though, Wrath-A-Mac.
Well, I know, but I'm on a Mac during the summer. I'm on my grandmother's MacBook, and I love it, and I wish I could take it with me, you know, and give her my PC. I'd give up my monitors, my hard drives, my keyboard, mouse, everything for that MacBook.
Why do you love it that much?
Yeah, I hate Windows. I'm running Windows right now. I've had a blue screen today in XP even. Didn't quite like that, you know. And I've never had a kernel panic, anything in Mac, and I would be doing tons of things. Yes, Chris, shut the lid.
No, I'm not going to shut the lid. I was just trying to dim it.
Shut the lid while she wasn't looking.
Oh, Windows won't let me dim it because it's not Mac. I can't. I gotta wait.
Yeah, because Windows isn't meant for Mac.
But the fact that you can have it, and that's better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, it's better than, dare I say, Linux.
You can access your Windows files from here too.
Yeah, if you think I'm afraid of Mac stuff, I'm really afraid of Linux stuff. That's what kind of completely, you know, took
I
out the
tried
triple
Ubuntu once and I couldn't
No,
stand
forget
it.
about Linux.
Oh, I did Linux.
I mean, the triple PC, that was the reason why it got...
Well, you could put XP on it, but...
But you said it doesn't have any space.
It's
even
not.
less.
There's... You know, for a $400, $500 PC, sometimes you get what you pay for. And in terms of your use case, this is the best option out there. I just know that. As someone who knows Ponzi intimately and deals with this stuff with her at home, this is her best option. Seriously,
Well,
it's her best option.
For somebody who likes light, of course, this is probably the lightest thing you can get with that full-size keyboard.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's a huge big deal to me. Plus, I don't have to buy a special bag for it because it's not huge or heavy or wide. I can fit
You
this
could,
in
if you had a big enough coat pocket inside, you could stick it in there.
I gotta admit, it's
very
it's
light.
for me, as I'm gonna go on record. Again, I haven't backed down. For me, it's stupid. I could not use this thing. I just couldn't. It just would not work for me. As a regular computer, I need power. I'll take extra poundage for the power every single time. It's the reason I got a 17-inch.
I'd rather carry a MacBook Pro than a MacBook Air. That's just me.
But it's so heavy. When I was going through the airport and I had to carry all of my crap and I had to pull the suitcase, and I'm serious, another 10 pounds is not what I need. And when I went down the aisle with that MacBook Pro, the bag was so big that you can't even like push it behind you and go through the... It was just big. It was just big and bulky and in the way, and no. I would like it to be clean and thin and be able to change different bags. That MacBook Pro only fits in one bag, and it was $100 bag that I had to buy for that, and I don't like it.
Then why'd you buy the bag?
I bought the bag so that I could fit all my stuff in it because you can only have 2 carry-ons, and then we were going to Europe and we had to drive that stupid suitcase, so I needed one bag so I could consolidate everything in it. But that 17-inch will only fit in certain bags. It's huge. So,
Well, that's
yes.
why you don't get a 17-inch, you get a 15-inch, because one, the LED displays, and two, they're lighter.
That's an LED display.
Oh, okay.
The MacBook Air is an LED display.
Well, we got that
Yeah,
one
there's
for
some really nice
Numdeck, so I
displays.
kind of had no choice. I mean, I just got it because I just got to use it
Well, the
because...
15-inch because you wanted something smaller. I
Yes.
would have gone with the second 17-inch,
Oh, God.
which you wouldn't have dealt with very well at all.
No.
All right, Wrath of Mac. Well, good luck trying to convince
Yes.
Ponzi.
Thanks for the info, though. I will keep it in mind, definitely.
The Mac Pro's arriving Monday?
Yes, the Mac Pro unboxing will happen on Monday. The installation of 16 gigs of RAM will happen at the same time. And I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to try to put together the eSATA connectors, because that's going to take a little bit more work.
Just make sure you do it after 2 p.m. your time.
Yeah, I'm sure, because I don't think it'll be here by then.
He doesn't do anything early.
All right.
That day I'm getting up at 8. I'm going to be calling the mailbox every
What?
minute. Is it here? Is it there yet? Is it there yet? Is it there yet? Is it there yet?